What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Sean here with another video for you guys. And as you guys can tell, Porky and the Flamingi are not here anymore. So if you saw one of the last videos, we obviously took them out and we put them in there. That's going to be their temporary home. Like I said, temporary. They're only going to be there for max 3 months. We're going to see. If you checked out the last video, I'll show you in just a second. But we had a little bit of a complication with our last project, so that's why we're just jumping into this one already. I was gonna wait a little bit on this one, but we're gonna just start off with this one, and I'm gonna show you the other one. But before I do that, shop Aqualife, guys. We got the long sleeve version. They're both UPF, and then we have the short sleeve version right here. We have it in white, and we have another color as well on the website. So we have the short sleeve version, and we have the long sleeve version like this. To go fishing, to go on the boat, jet skiing, go to the beach. They're nice lightweight UPF, and they're dry fit as well. So we took everything out. As you guys can see, this tank is a little bit dirty, so we're gonna clean this out really quick, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do that really quick. Clean this, put it back. We're gonna fill it up, set it up, put the sand in, put all the rocks in. You guys are gonna see what we're gonna do with this tank. I'm not gonna tell you the fish we're gonna put in here just yet, so stay tuned and subscribe, because what we're gonna put in here is gonna be really, really sick, and it's gonna be really amazing. I have not ever had these fish before. That's the only hint. So it's gonna be super, super cool. Comment down below if you think it's gonna be freshwater or saltwater. Let me know. So let me just show you what we had a complication with in the last video. That video is still not put out, so go check it out and let's go. So the video that just dropped was Porky getting moved into the smaller tank, and this is gonna be the second video right here. And then the third one is the one we're doing currently right now, so it's kind of weird. But we had a small complication with this tank. It was kind of leaking at the bottom, so we're gonna have to redo that, take off all the pieces, and we are going to get this tank up and running in the next 2 or 3 days. But it's completely filled. We still gotta let it cycle for another month, at least another month, before this is completely good to go and we can start adding fish. But we gotta work on this project right now that we're on, so let's do that. We gotta clean it really quick, and then you guys will see in the coming videos what fish are gonna be going into that tank. So let's go, let's get it moving. The tank is looking extremely clean, and we got one of the toughest parts out the way. I thought cleaning it in the bathtub was gonna be a lot harder, but it went by pretty smoothly and we did it quickly. Now, all we gotta do is add some sand into the tank, and we have some massive, massive pieces of rock going into the tank. So if you commented freshwater tank down below, we are making this a freshwater tank, so stay tuned, like the video, subscribe. You're gonna see the fish we are getting for this tank. They are crazy looking. So just stay tuned, like the video, and subscribe. So with all that said, we already have 10 gallons of fresh water made. We have the sand, and the rocks are massive, so that's gonna help us out. That'll probably give us about another couple of gallons. So let's just say we have about 15 gallons. This is a 65-gallon tank. We need 50 more gallons of water. So to make 50 more gallons of water, that's probably gonna take me about 6 to 8 hours, probably a little bit longer. But we are gonna fill this tank up slowly but surely. But we are gonna fill it up soon, so just stay tuned. And it takes me about 1 hour around there to make 5 gallons of fresh water. So just stay tuned. We are gonna be filling this tank up right now. Let's get it started. Let's get the build going, and let's go. So I almost had a little oopsie right here. As you can see, some of the sand did fall out. Not a lot, but let me just push that back in. Just like that. Some sand did fall back here. I am just so happy it was not a lot, because look at it. There really was not a lot. It was just that little piece right there. Not too much. I was about to cry if it was a lot more, to be honest. But the sand is looking good. And now we gotta add these massive pieces of rock in the tank. So this is the big massive rocks I was telling you about. We got like 2 small pieces right here. Well, they're not small, but for the tank they are. This is a lot smaller. And then we have like these little ones right here. But let me show you the second biggest one. This thing weighs, it's at least 20 pounds. It's a massive, So, oh snap. So this massive piece of rock is gonna go in the tank. It's freaking massive, just look at it. It's probably about what, 8 inches tall. They're the heaviest ones right here and the nicest ones. It's a massive, So, yep, it's a nice big piece. I'm gonna stand it up just like that. So these are the rocks we got. I know they look a little shiny. It's kind of weird, but I don't know. Once I've seen them in the water before and it doesn't look shiny, so it's kind of weird. But we're gonna put them in now. I don't think I'm gonna use these logs. All these rocks and the logs and stuff were used in the 110 because that tank before was freshwater when I bought it off someone. But he gave me this. Now I'm gonna put it in the 65, and I don't think the logs are gonna fit, so it's fine. I just want the rocks anyways. So we're gonna start it. Alright, so it's 4:09 in the morning right now. The grind doesn't stop. We gotta fill this tank up. We got 2 buckets right here. It's not gonna fill up the tank completely, but we're gonna go to sleep once we put these 2 in, and then I'll make some more water in the morning. We gotta watch the Dolphin game, so we'll wake up in like 5 hours or 6 hours or so, finish this up, get the cycle going, and then we will be good to go. So let's get these buckets in. Actually, F that. We are gonna make, I didn't know it was gonna be this much off, so I'm not gonna waste time. I'm actually gonna fill up the bucket. It's gonna take like 20 minutes or so. We'll just fill up as much as we can. We'll start the cycle. I can honestly turn on the filter right now, but I'm gonna fill this up a little bit more, and I guess we're gonna be going to sleep at 5 a.m. today. But it is what it is. Let's get this going. Let's make some more water. Alright, so I just finished making some more water. We got about less than half of it filled right now. It is 4:50 in the morning. There's no cap in my wrap. That water should be more than enough to fill this tank up. So let's get it done, and then we will plug it in. Alright, so that should be more than enough. We still got some water left over. Now let's just plug in the filter. Filter is on. Light will be added in the morning, as well as the circulation pump. I cannot wait to see how the tank looks with the fish tank light on. But before we go to sleep, we are going to be adding some of the Ready Start bacteria in there. This allows us to add fish immediately, but I am not going to add fish anytime soon, at least for another week or 2. I want this tank to be good when I add the fish. I don't want to run into any complications. I am not in any rush. So a week or 2, probably even a little bit more than that, I have no problem. But this does allow us to add fish immediately, but I'm going to give it some more time. So I'm going to add that, and then I am going to pick up the camera in the morning because it's already like 5 in the morning. It is extremely late, so I'm going to add some of that Ready Start in the tank. I have to wake up to watch the Dolphin game, and we got some more things to do with this tank, so I will pick up the camera in the morning. It's the next day already. I already added the light in the morning, and I added the circulation pump to the tank already in the morning. So I'm gonna show you this tank in just 1 second, but I love how it came out. This is 100% without a doubt my favorite and best freshwater build I have ever made. So subscribe guys, like the video, and I'm gonna show you guys this tank right now. This tank looks freaking amazing. It looks awesome. Like I said guys, one of my favorite freshwater builds I have ever made. This tank is freaking sick. I love it. So yeah guys, we already added the ready start as well to the tank. I'm not gonna add any fish yet. I know you can do it already. It does say you can add fish immediately, but I want this tank to go through a little cycle, let the tank get better, make the water conditions a lot better. Also, I do not want to stress the fish once I put them in. So I just want to make sure the water is prime and good enough for the fish once we add them in here. So I'm in no rush. I am in a rush a little bit because I do want to add them, but I want to make sure the water is good enough to go for the fish. So yeah guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Also comment what fish you think we are gonna get. In like 2 or 3 weeks we will get the fish, but for a week at least minimum it's gonna go through a cycle. But this tank looks freaking amazing. I'm gonna give you a quick view from the top. This tank looks so freaking cool and definitely one of my favorite builds also. So yeah, just comment what fish you think we are gonna get. We are ending the video now. Shop Aqua Life guys, please click the link in the bio. I'm gonna put the link in the bio. Follow us on Instagram. I'm gonna put the Instagrams in the bio as well. So yeah guys, that's all that I got for you guys. It took us all day yesterday to clean this tank, put the sand, put the rock, put the filter, fill this tank up. We filled the tank up completely at 5 in the morning. So we were grinding yesterday. It took forever. It didn't take forever, but it did take a while for us to do this. This was one of the projects that I told you guys in the last video we were gonna do. So this is one of them, and then the other one is the 110. The 110 is gonna be starting, well, that video is gonna be out before this one. So we just need one more piece for the 110, and we are gonna start cycling that tank, but that tank is gonna cycle for at least a month and a half before we add any fish. So yeah guys, that's all that I got for you guys. I know I've been talking for a little bit, but thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Shop Aqua Life, please guys. That's how you are gonna support the channel. Subscribe as well, that will help support the channel as well. Let me know what fish you think we are gonna get for the 65 freshwater gallon tank. Let me know what you think about the 65 freshwater gallon tank. Honestly, and I'm not even joking, this is literally my favorite build I have ever made for freshwater. So yeah guys, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and this time I'm really out of here, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.